My new laptop from Falcon Northwest has finally arrived. This is an LTX model laptop. It is the smaller version of the only two options that are available from Falcon Northwest. There are only two laptop chassis available from Falcon Northwest. The other one is the DRX chassis, which has a 17-inch screen. For me, the DRX is too big to carry around. I like my laptop to be powerful, but also small enough to fit into a backpack to carry around. This one comes in at 5.3 pound or 2.4 kilogram. Also, at the time of the purchase, the TLX comes with a better CPU. I play some games but also works on it, so I like my computer to come with a powerful CPU. The TLX I got comes with an Intel 13900HX. It is a 24-core beast, very powerful. For GPU, it has the Nvidia RTX 4070, which is on the lower end but good enough for most games. I expect this laptop to last 4 years at least for most games and work, then another 4 years for work. My last laptop is a ThinkPad P50 and it lasted 8 years. It was still usable but just too slow. It also had some charging issue, but it was extremely quiet compared to this new one. I guess this is expected from the size of the charger. This new beast needs a 280-watt charger. My old laptop needed a 170-watt charger. This thing comes with a 2TB M.2 hard drive and 64GB DDR5 4800mAh dual channel RAM. The downside is that this thing cost me a little over $3,000. You can get an Asus with the same CPU coupled with a more powerful 4080 for $500 less. And you will need about another $400 to get the same hard drive and RAM. Even with the extra upgrade, the Asus will still be $100 cheaper with better GPU. At the time of the purchase, the Asus wasn't available. Still, it took me 25 days to actually get the laptop. This is a custom-made laptop, so it took longer. Also, the UPS shipping is a nightmare. The UPS claims it is the weather, but it was just a little bit of light snow. The computer is a solid build. The bezels on the side of the screen is thin. It has the same screen size as my old laptop, but overall it is lighter and smaller. I chose this one over Alienware and Razer Blade because they don't have numeric pads on their 15-inch models. Numeric pad is important if you use your computer other than just for gaming. Since it is smaller than my old laptop, the keyboard is a little bit tight and uncomfortable. I am used to the old 15-inch laptop with wide bezels that gives it enough space to fit in a comfortable keyboard. I should just get the 17-inch. The chassis is mostly plastic, but it is not the flimsy kind. The screen can also be opened to about 130 degrees. I hope it can open more. I do have concerns about getting parts for repair. I can't find a keyboard cover online. If the keyboard breaks, it may be difficult to find a new one. I hope Falcon Northwest will start to sell replacement parts and accessories. It is a modified Clevo laptop, so I guess I will try Clevo when I need to do repair. Now time to test it out. The 24 cores are impressive, but the CPU can get really hot, up to 92 degrees Celsius. Most of the time it is below 70 Celsius. The graphic card gets to around 70 Celsius. Most of the time the graphic card is off for non-game software. Now let's do some gaming. I first tried Crew 2. I used the GeForce Experience to automatically adjust the video setting. The graphics is fantastic. The cars are all shiny, but the game kept the frame rate to 60 frames per second, which just doesn't push the limit of this computer. So I tried Cyberpunk 2077. which is a more demanding game. Again, I used the recommended settings from GeForce Experience, which gives me a frame rate of about 58 frames per second. This is actually a 240Hz QHD screen, so the screen is not fully utilized. The 4070 graphic card is running at around 97% capacity at less than 80 Celsius. Yet the CPU is running at only 20% at around 17 Celsius. And it gets really loud, so loud that you can barely hear the game. There is control for fans built in, but I don't want my laptop to burn out too quickly. In quiet mode, the fan can be quiet, but the temperature will get to around 80 Celsius, which makes me uncomfortable. Overall, this is a powerful computer with a hefty price tag. It is not bad, but not perfect either. At this price range, there aren't many options to choose from. I chose this one because it is good enough for me. Alienware and Razer Blade lost because they don't have the numeric pad. Asus lost because their new models are late to the market and a lot of stock. Now just sit down, relax, and watch some videos of me playing games.
Don't come here often, do you? It's good to see you, Chica. Now sit down and tell me what's got your shorts in a knot.
It's good to see you too, Jack. How you been?
I got sparks flying between the Valentino boys and Maelstrom. Eddie's there for the taking, as long as you don't get flatlined. You know how it is. Can't complain, but we ain't here to shoot the shit about me. Let me hear about this problem of yours.
Jackie, before I start, this stays between us.
Por supuesto.
I'm serious. This thing, it could ruin me.
So could I. You do realize who you're talking to, right? The guy who's done this before. Remember what happened in Mexico, at the border? I peep one word.
I know. You saved my ass. If word about the cartels had gotten out...
But it didn't. And this won't either. That's why you came to see dear old Jackie.
Data shard. Take it. What do you think?
Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly. No trail. Hard eddies only.
Got the money.
Full crew job for sure. Techie, maybe two. A runner with a gold-plated brain. And a driver with wheels from hell. Not to mention, a solo.
Mm-hmm. The piece I'm missing.
That what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady?
Thought I could always
Gonna
count
be
on
long?
you, Jack.
Well, you know me. I'm not all sunshine and rainbows, but this job ain't my style. Actually, I didn't think it was yours either.
You know how Arasaka operates. Or... Okay, maybe you don't. This isn't a professional request I can refuse.
But I can. And I am. And you should too. Now, what do you say we liquor up and talk life? Gracias, mamita. Double tequila with grenadine and lime. Nothing better for drowning nerves.
To this.
Was that a toast? What the hell does that even mean? You raise a glass to your mama, your hermana. To the mamacita you'll meet at the bar. But this doesn't say a damn thing. To this. This job and all the rest of that corpo bullshit. You know what it is? Un pacto con el diablo. Been saying it all along. Sold your soul to those Arasaka fuckers. Today, they got you to zero somebody. Tomorrow, they'll get somebody else to zero you.
Think I have a choice? If I refuse, they take everything and leave me nothing.
Now, well, let them. they'll also take the fist they got gripping your balls. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty picky about who I let touch my balls. And Saburo and his matones, oh, they definitely do not make the cut.
Maybe someday. But for now, I'm still well within their reach.
You'll always be within reach. Always Hey, you lost? Got a problem?
V, is that right?
Did Jenkins send you? Don't believe I know you.
You don't, but we know you very well. Jenkins assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
Name and department again? Didn't quite catch it the first time around. Fuck!
How you feeling? Pretty sharp dive, huh?
Your access to company networks is hereby revoked. In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning. Give us the data you received from Jenkins. This will conclude termination procedures.
How the hell did you find out?
That is not your concern. The data, now.
Information's on the shard.
Smart choice.
We done?
With the formalities, yes. But I think Abernathy would gladly up our fee for ridding her of a piece of rot like you. Stand up. You're coming with us. Come on, move it.
Bennett. I think you fellas might have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this barrio's your style, let alone a healthy option. Queda claro.
Is that a threat?
Well, you start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today.
We have what we came for. It'll do for now.
Dodged one there.
Welcome to Lower Manhattan, folks. The beating heart of the most recognizable city on Earth. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. This area is usually jam-packed with traffic and pedestrians. But today, the streets are clear for an all-out speed contest past one of the most vertical cities in the world. Hope you're ready, because it's race time! driver should be getting a nice view of the Williamsburg Bridge in the distance, crossing from the Lower East Side over into Brooklyn. It was once the longest suspension bridge in the world. Not anymore, but still an important thoroughfare. You'll recognize the giant billboards coming up as Times Square. I've been here myself for multiple New Year's Eve celebrations, and there is truly nowhere else like it. Those flags there, of course, mark the United Nations building. 193 countries and counting, all based right here in NYC. We get a glimpse of the Empire State Building up ahead, and the Flatiron Building on the right. They'll be turning on to Columbus Circle just up ahead. Not only one of New York's most famous landmarks, but a world-class destination for dining, shopping, and absorbing those Big Apple vibes. What an amazing start to the U.S. Speed Tour, huh? Incredible racing today. And hang around, because there's a whole lot more of it still to come.